Hey guys! That sounded so dang cheesy. Anyway, it was brought to my attention. I was gonna do what was I gonna do? Brain fart. I was gonna do a tutorial and show y'all the makeup look that I was thinking about doing for my birthday. But it was brought to my attention that, oh, excuse me, that a person was like, one of my babies was like, well, April, you know, the inspirational video was lovely. I loved it. And the little haul was cute. But where is my grown talk, girl? I need my grown talk. And I was just like, I forgot all about them. I was going to do the grown talk right after I did my Target haul, but it slipped my mind. I'm sorry, boo. I'm so sorry. So, for my baby that brought it to my attention, I'm going to do your grown talk today. This is number 6. And, it comes from a young lady that's in her 30s. And I've already read the 2 questions that I'm going to do today. This young lady has been dating her man for a minute, and she said that the sex is going a little bit sour, and she wanted some tips, and she wanted to know what could she do to keep the sex life going, because overall the relationship is good, but that's just one little minor thing that's like could sabotage it, and she doesn't want that to happen. So I'm fitting to give you a little tip, young lady. See these? Walk around the house with these on. If you got some heels like this, boo, strut in them. Strut in them, okay? If you I'm gonna do a shoe haul too, but anyway, that's not this video. But walk around in some heels like this, boo. Role play with your man. When he come home, have on a different wig with a different name. That would blow his mind, because he would be like, oh, who am I coming home to today? Or, you know, who's she gonna come outside looking like? You know, but if you coming outside looking all nasty, don't come outside when you looking like you finna do some ungodly things. But we'll get you some heels like this, boo boo. Walk around the house with, like I said, nothing but a t-shirt on, and just be like, hey daddy, how your day? Role play. I cannot stress that enough. Role play. And it's not freakiness, it's just, you know, you're fulfilling a fantasy, really. So get you a blonde wig, be a Britney one day. Get you a red wig and be you know, Betty or somebody. Just be somebody different. Get you some costumes. Get you a nurse outfit. Get you a police outfit, a maid outfit. You know, something that's gonna, you know, get him to say hi, you know, like, you know, get him, you know, excited. And I tell anybody that's in a relationship, I'm not in one right now, but if I were in one, there would be no problem to just put on some heels and be like, hey baby, let's get it going. But yeah, that's what you do. Don't get no, don't do no dominatrix or no menage a trois type of stuff that'll break your relationship up, because that's some of that mess. No, do something that's just, start simple, you know. And I feel like role play will keep your sex life spicy, because, you know, you're fulfilling a fantasy. Now, don't let it get too carried away where he forget who you are and be like, can Can you bring what's the name back? No. Don't let it get too far to where it's like, hey, he forgets that, hey, I take these wigs off and I take these heels off. Hey, your girlfriend is still here, you know. But yes, do that. You know, be a little spontaneous. You know, don't be scared to try stuff, like not out in left field. Don't do none of that stuff like that. But you know, do something that's gonna just pertain to you and him. Don't be like, now if he come to you, girl, and ask you to do a threesome, I need you to break up with him. I need you to say distance and go on about your business, okay? But or if he asked you to dominate him, I need you to run as the days is long. And if he come to you and tell you that his ding-a-ling leaking, I'm gonna need you just to I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna look real funny. Think about that. But anyway, as far as that goes, just role play with your man. You know, do some fun stuff. Do sex. They have sex games you can do. That you can do with your man. You know, go to a sex store. You know, they have a sex store. If you have one in your local area, I don't know where you live, but if you have one in your local area, go to it and, you know, find out what he like, you know, and stuff like that. You know, you can always learn somebody sexually all over again. So do that, and yeah, that should work out for you. Let me know how it go. Okay, the next one. This one is a young lady that's been dating this guy for, I think she says 3 to 5. Oh, wrong one. Okay, I read the wrong one. I got so many things open. That's something else. This young lady has been dating her man for 5 months, and she fears that he is communicating with his ex-girlfriend again, or whatever, because every time his phone rings, every time his phone rings, he gets up and he leaves the room. So what's he doing, girl? He doing a Jane Doe up in here. Who is that guy that paged you? You don't want to know? And she doesn't want to be the type of female that doesn't trust him, but it's kind of a trust issue now, because every time his phone rings, he doesn't want her to touch it. He doesn't want her to answer it. He always says, oh, never mind. She goes, some days he even goes to not even answer his phone. So I don't want to be the like I said, typical girlfriend that snoops around, and you know, if you go digging for dirt, if you go digging up dirt, you know, you're gonna get dirty. And she's like, you know, I don't want to be like that. And she wants to know, what should she do? I would tell you what you do. Sit him down and be like, look, I don't want to distrust you, but I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's cheating on you. Matter of fact, I know he's cheating on you, because that's too suspicious to me. And you know, it's like, okay, every time the phone rings, dude, you get up and you leave, or every time the phone rings, you look at me funny, or you look at me crazy. No, something is going on there, and I don't want you to go digging, because you know you digging for something and that'll get you, you know. No, what I want you to do is sit him. Oh, this her. What I want you to do is sit him down and talk to him. Do not be that typical girlfriend that just does all that popping neck and snooping around. No, grab his phone firmly. Grab it firmly and open. If it's a flip phone, open it up and be like, okay, I got your phone open. I'm going to trust you to tell me who's in this phone. That every time it rings or every time it goes off, you proceeds to get up out the room and leave, or you don't want to answer it, or you don't want to look at it because I'm in the room. I'm going to give you that opportunity. Okay? And if he still is like, oh baby, it's nothing, and take his phone, I'm gonna need for you not to pull. I'm gonna deal on his ass. Okay? I'm gonna need for you not to go for the boss. But yeah, I'm going to need you to sit down and talk to him. And if you still feel like you can't trust him, then call it quits. You know, don't give him an ultimatum, but just say, hey, look, I'm not gonna put up with it anymore. You know, I feel like you're hiding something from me, and I need to know what it is. And 9 times out of 10, when a guy's hiding something, it is pretty much what you think it is, and that sucks. But hey, you know, that's 9 times out of 10 what it is. So sit down, talk to him, let him know, hey, I'm not going for this anymore. You gonna show me what's in this phone. Now don't be like Angela and be like, give me the password. You know, don't be like Angela, but do take his phone. If it's a flip phone or it's a regular phone, hold it up to him and say, hey, who's in this phone that's taking up your time and is more important to me, more important than me, that you can't be honest with me and tell me who's in this phone? Let me know. Let me know, because I'm not going to put up with it anymore. And if that doesn't work, bye, bye, bye. I don't want to say break up with him because he's suspicious, but if you keep coming to something, if you keep feeling like you're not trusting in the relationship, you're not trusting him, why be together? Why be together? Because it's like, hey, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. I wouldn't, if it was me, I'd give you one time. One time, I would ask you, hey, what's in your phone? Who's texting you? Who's calling you? Why you getting up and leaving out the room when you in the room with me? Why, when you in the room with me and your phone is going off, you don't want to answer it, or you look at me crazy and he don't answer? I'm done. I mean, you get more bees with honey when you get up and leave. Hey, all he can do is say, okay, baby, let me show you. And if he don't do that, what man gonna do that? Now, if he's a real good ass man and he ain't got nothing to hide, then he be like, hey, that's what you want, girl, I got you. You know, but if he's one of them sneaky type motherfuckers, yeah, I wouldn't waste my time anymore. Seriously. That's just me. Okay. Let me know how that goes. This last one, I got so many things open over on this side, y'all. It ain't even funny. I'm looking for the one I already read. Okay, there you go. This young lady, she's 19, and she has a dilemma with her family. She's stated that her family is always negative towards her. She feels like they're negative towards her, and she wants to be positive, but coming from a family that's negative all the time, and that's negative towards her, that she feels, because everything that she do, if it's not their way, it's a negative reaction. And she doesn't, know how to talk to them, without being, snappy and all this and third. So she wants to know, what should she do to, ooh, crap. What should she do about the negativity with her family? I can contest to this. Oh, honey, baby girl, I'm feeling you, right? The vibes is flowing. Coming from a negative family area myself, there's a lot of negativity in my family. You can't do, it's with some, not all family members. Some, no matter what you do, good is negative. It's a negative gesture. It's a negative comment. Well, why are you doing that? Well, what's that gonna do? Why are you wasting your time? It's always something that is 9 times out of 10 is negative. And I understand where you coming from, boo-boo. I understand exactly. And I can tell you to go back and look at my inspiration video that I put up. Well, it's inspirational to me, but I hope to help somebody. It's called Hire Yourself, because you can fire yourself if you don't know your self-worth. That means in this situation, hire yourself in confidence, hire yourself in positivity, hire yourself in self-worthness, hire yourself in God, hire yourself in self-esteem, hire yourself to your ability to know that, hey, just because these people are being negative to me, I'm still going to be positive. Because if you walk around and let their negativity hit you and you feed off of it, then you're negative every time to every little minor thing. Even the people that you hang with, you could be negative. You don't want to bring that type of spirit of negativity with you everywhere you go, and you will have that. With me being the person that I am, people say I'm bubbly. People say, if you know me personally, you'll be like, yeah, she's very, they'll say I'm very, I'm outspoken, but I'm not as outspoken as I used to be. Because I would cuss at every drop of the hat. Every cuss word is, every cuss word. And I'm trying, just pray for me. I'm trying to get that down. But, they would tell you I'm a people person, and I am a people person. I love meeting people, you know, good, bad, whatever have you, but I love meeting people. And if you negative, I will shut real quick. But I'm a people person, and if you're like me, that kind of gets irritating because your negativity starts to go down. I mean, your positivity starts to go down and your negativity starts to rise up. So every time you go somewhere, you meet somebody, you're feeding them your negativity because somebody else fed it to you. So everything that you see or say, why she want to talk to? I used to be like that for like a minute. I was like, why she talking to me? I don't know her. I don't like her. Who is she? Don't know who she is, and I'm already demeaningly judging her because of negativity and judgmental stuff going around in my family. So you cannot let that happen to you. You can ruin yourself in a job. You can ruin yourself in any type of career you're trying to pursue. You will show that in anything that you're trying to accomplish, baby girl. So if you have negative family members, pray for them and keep it moving. That's all you can do is pray and keep it moving, okay? Because you would write yourself a pink slip if you just let them keep on getting you down, because you're taking what they feeding into you, taking somebody else out, somebody else you mess with, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So just know that you love your family, but you don't want to cast them out as some outsider, because family is the worst. Oh my goodness, family is the worst. And you can't choose. Oh crap. Oh, there we go. You can't that looks a mess. And I'm trying not to laugh and be trying to be serious. You cannot choose your family, but you can choose your friends. So with that being said, you have to love them. Just pray for them. You don't have to deal with them. Keep them at a long distance. Okay? You don't have to deal with them. You can love them from a long, long distance. you know. But just pray for them and keep it moving, because there's nothing that you can really do about it. Like I said, you can sit down and talk to them, which if they're like my family is, I know good. But you can sit down and talk to them, you know, and let them know, hey, this is not cool, you know, we got to do something about this, you know. And if they're still negative towards you and towards that baby girl, just pray for them. Lift them up to God. Let go and let God. Let Him deal with it, because you're too young to be stressing and worrying about what your family members think. I used to be like the type of person that would worry what my family thought, but my main concern was what my mother thought and what God thought of me, and I didn't care what nobody else thought about me. As long as those two was concerned, I wasn't caring about what nobody else thought about me, because your family can shape you if you let them, but you shape yourself within yourself. Okay, so just be you. Keep being you. Keep doing what you feel is best for you, and they'll be all right. Just do like I do my family. Just pray for them. Be like, them fools. And just, you know, get on with my life, because they're going to be negative. They're going to be ignorant. They're going to be stupid. So all you can do is just pray for them, love them, and keep it moving. So with that being said, that's it, you guys. I don't know how long this is. Whew. And am I going to come back with another video? I don't know. I might. I think I am. I don't know. But if I do, you'll see it up. So, love yourself, those around you. Always positive. Never, ever negative. And you'll know that everything is going to be alright by the grace of God. Love you guys, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful Tuesday. If it's raining where you at, still have a beautiful day. Hey, bye.